Okay, at this point we have already done some example equations, and then we did an example story problem. So we're going to take a look at probably 3 questions here in this video, and then I'll let you know which ones to try before we do our quizzes. So let's look at the opening exercise. Your brother, this is very much like the one we already did. Your brother's going away to college, so you no longer have to share a bedroom. You decide to redecorate a wall by hanging 2 new posters on the wall. The wall is 14 feet wide, and each poster is 4 feet wide. You want to place the posters on the wall so that the distance from the edge to each poster to the nearest edge of the wall is the same as the distance between the posters. So in other words, we want to break up that distance equally, as shown in the diagram below. So determine the distance. So they drew us a picture. We see that the wall is 14 feet long. We see that each of these posters is 4 feet. And what we don't know are these distances between the posters and the walls and between the 2 posters themselves. What we do know is that those distances are all the same. So our unknown is distance, or the spacing between the posters. It's an unknown. But we do know this, that if we take the 2 posters, 4 feet and 4 feet, together would be 8 feet. And we add that with these 3 unknown values. There's 3 spaces, right? Each one is x. So that would be 1, 2, 3x. If we add up all of that stuff, it's going to take us all the way across the wall. So 8 plus 3x is going to equal the full distance of the wall, or 14 feet, the full length of the wall. There you go. We have a 2-step equation. Goal of a 2-step equation, remember, is to isolate the variable. So we want to get x by itself. First thing we have to do is add or subtract. And you have to add or subtract to get rid of a constant term. A constant is a term with no variable. So that's going to be this term right here. No variable with that 8. So we're going to take away 8. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other. We're going to simplify. On the left-hand side, we'll be left with 3x. On the right-hand side, we will be left with 6. Final step in the 2-step equation is to divide or multiply. Remember, you're doing the inverse. So this says 3 times x. So we need to divide by 3. Three divided by 3 would give us 1x, or just x. 6 divided by 3 would give us 2. So what that tells us is that the space between each of these posters is 2 feet. All right, this next question is very similar. Your parents are redecorating the dining room. They want to place 2 rectangular wall scone lights that are 25 inches wide along a 10 2/3 foot wall, so that the distance between the lights and the distance between each light to the nearest edge of the wall are the same. So really this is the same question. Here's the difference on this one. They give us the unit of measure for the posters in inches and the unit of measure for the wall in feet. So what we need to do is convert to a common unit. So hopefully everybody here knows that a foot is 12 inches. 1 foot equals 12 inches. I'm going to set this one up for you guys, and then you should be able to solve it. So if we have 10 feet, that is 10 feet times 12 inches, 120 inches, and then 2/3 of a foot. Well, a foot is 12 inches. If we break it into 3 equal pieces, and we want 2 of those, how many inches would that be? Well, it would be 4, 8, 12. So 2/3 would be 8 inches. So another way to write this distance, 10 feet or 10 2/3 feet, would be 128 inches. So we're going to do that. We're going to cross this out. Instead of saying 10 2/3 feet, we're going to say that this wall is 128 inches. Remember that the unknown distances here are x. And you try to set up and solve an equation just like the one that we just did together. Same type of problem. If you set yours up correctly, it's going to look like this. 3x plus 50, or you could have 50 plus 3x equals 128. That is 3 equal unknown distances. This 50 comes from the posters, and if you add all of that stuff together, it equals the full length of the wall, 128 inches. Quickly solve it. It should look like this. We'll subtract 50 from both sides. You'll get 3x equals 78. Divide by 3. And x equals 26. So the distance between each of these posters and the wall and themselves is 26 inches. Alright, we're going to skip all the way down to the exercise section on your note page. This is actually going to be on the 3rd page at the bottom. It'll say S44. It says Sophia pays a $19.99 membership fee for an online music store. Part A. If she also buys 2 songs from a new album at a price of 99 cents each, what is the total cost? So we're going to set up a numeric expression. We know she has to pay $19.99 for the membership fee, and then she pays 99 cents per song. So we're going to put plus. If she's getting 2 songs, that's going to be 2 times 99 cents. And there is our numeric expression. We can use a calculator to solve. And it probably should be mental math, but just remember we always have this option available to us. 2 times 99 cents is $1.98. And then we bring down our $19.99, and we just have to add those together. $19.99 plus $1.98, and it's going to be $21.97. So if Sophia purchases N songs for 99 cents, write an expression for that total cost. So the only difference would be, instead of ordering 2 songs this time, she's ordering N songs, an unknown number of songs. So this is how it would change our expression. Membership fee is still $19.99 plus, instead of 2 times 99 cents, we're going to write 99 cents times N, because we don't know how many songs she's going to buy. And this would give us, this expression is an algebraic expression. This would give us the cost for any number of songs. We could plug in any number right there. 2 songs, 10 songs, 1,000 songs, and it would give us her total bill. I want you guys to try part C and D, show all your work, and then we're going to come back together and we're going to do a tape diagram from the beginning of this problem, if there's time, hopefully, right here, and then we'll be on a quiz. Make sure you write down any questions that you have.